Okay. All right, guys. So we're back now. Yeah, I'll just focus on getting the all the lights in there, and then these are the other parts. And so this would be the 0, and the how is it? So okay, so I gotta make sure I get it right. You always have to make sure the polarity is there. Um, I'm thinking well, I'll make sure it's like it's like this is how you gotta know. Okay, so the okay, so the cathode is going to be the shorter part, the shorter one, and that's going to go towards the shaded side. Okay, so the cathode is going to be the shorter side, and that's going to go towards the shaded side on here. So here's one, and that's going to go there. Oh, this is so exciting. I like this is going to have all these different colors on here, but it's going to represent things, and then we could go and do different bedding. Okay, 3. We could, just say what's the chances that it's going to be a prime number, or what's the chances it's going to be. Okay, so this is exciting. Okay, that's 3, 4, 4. Yeah, electronics it's like tedious to do this. It's crazy, how detailed how detailed all of it can be, and all the stuff you need to do it. And then on top of that, you have if it works or if it doesn't work. Shortest one goes there, and that's 6. And then 7. 7 is gonna go there. Yeah, this is gonna okay, and then 8 is gotta be a red one. Yeah, 8 is gonna be a red one because that is not prime, and that is even. So where's 8 on here? I didn't realize it was all so okay, so I mean this has already been solved, but who came up with this? If this is I was thinking, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I've been to a casino, and I was thinking it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. But who came up with these? So did they must have, I forget where I was, 8, I forget 9. Okay, they must have figured out how to move these numbers around on the roulette wheel so they were maximally not like, well, kind of random, I guess. So because look at this: 14, 21, 33, 16. I mean, you could research it, but they probably just and then about the 0 and the double 0 sometimes. Okay, I'm getting okay, so that was 9, so then 10 is this color. See, then I get distracted if I'm talking, but I mean this is just all the same thing, so you shouldn't have a problem with it. I'm trying to like figure out how they came up with to move these around. And so it has to be a mathematical thing where they're all around there. So it's roulette wheel comes from France. 11, 12. 12 is going to be this one. We'll just have to try to get some of these done in parts because, I mean, I can't make a 2-hour video. And I'm too lazy to like 13. What was 13? 13 is supposed to be a prime number. 13 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number. Okay. But that's interesting, though. I mean, look at, there's just 6, 34, 17. So all the roulette wheels must have this thing. And then I was thinking, well, they also would have to have some kind of, how would they determine the bearings? Or, I don't know. I mean, it's not a popular game. Let's just start there. It's not a popular game. But I think it's fascinating, and I think it's really cool. I just really like it for some reason. I like craps and roulette and poker too, but there's just something about like just the dice being random or this. But it's hard to, the edge on the house, that we've talked about this, the edge on the house for these games is more for craps and roulette. I think it's more for roulette than craps, and I think for baccarat it's better than both of those two. But the best game to beat the house in is, of course, is blackjack. But they're probably cracking down on everybody and doing, you know. Did you see that the World Series of Poker that just started, like, it just started maybe yesterday or something? Well, somebody was already like blackmailed. Somebody was already banned from it. This guy was already banned from. Wait, I'm messing up. 17 is supposed to be. Oh, okay. What did I do? Okay, 17 is prime. So that has, or I mean, 17 is. Oh no! Wait, the yellow. You guys are terrible. The orange has. I cannot do just okay. 17 is prime. So what was the prime ones? Those have blue on it. Yeah, 17. Okay, I'll get it right. I should just double check it. No, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, so the World Series of Poker is starting back up, and somebody who okay, this is just a little blurb that I read. They were, they admitted that they cheated, and then when they showed up to register at the World Series of Poker, they immediately got banned. So it's some guy that, I don't know how you're going to cheat there. You've seen it. They all go in the room. There's, I don't know. I mean, they kind of let them have their phones, don't they, in case they want to vlog about it. 20 is red. 20 is red because it's not prime and it's even. And then 21 is not prime and it's even. I'm going to drive you guys crazy. Yeah, so we'll just try our best to see. This is going to be interesting with all these colors on here, and then you know the significance of a 22. So yeah, I mean, all these, when you have to actually show a video of where you're making something, it's crazy how really long it can be, because I could have just put all this stuff, I could have just did all this with the numbers and stuff. 23 is prime. I could have just did all this stuff and then been like, okay, let's solder it, you know. So that's 25. Yeah, then okay, this is 24. Then 24 is there. But yeah, so there's lots of shortcuts that you could kind of do. This is 25. This is a perfect square. 25 is a perfect square. Yeah, so yeah, it just takes a long time. I mean, so many people don't want to make them, and it's harder to find good people I just kind of like doing it. I want to learn more, and um, I think it would be better if it could go smoother 26. But see, I always like try to make things so extra in this, but I want it a certain way. That's the thing. I want it a certain way. That's my problem with everything. I always like see 27. This looks so much better, you guys. This looks so much better. You can still play the roulette game, you know. You can still bet on odd even. You can bet on the first 12, the second 12. You know, just like the whole roulette thing. Okay, 28. What can we talk about? There's another plane crash here this one ended up upside down. I mean, they're statistically better, but oh, geez. 29. 29 is okay, and 30 is red. Got that in there. Okay, it's coming together. 30. Whoa. 31. Well, I'll just go backwards. So I lost my track, but I can just go backwards because I'm right at the end. 36 is going to be a perfect square, 6 times 6. 35 is composite. Is that the thing? Composite. And that will be green because it's odd. And then 31 is prime, and that will be a blue one. And then 33 is composite, and that'll be a green one. So they're different sizes. Oh, I think I was off camera. Oh crap! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. No, we're gonna pull it. It's gonna be all these together that make it. Then you can put it in a playlist, and then we'll get it all. So, yeah. Okay, so there. That wasn't ridiculously long, but you have to do these things, you know. Okay, so the best way to do this, people have said, is just like this, you know, like that. Okay, so let's see here. And then there's some batteries, and there's some this and that. Whoa. There. Okay, so yeah, so now these can be easy to solder because we got them all in there. So let's just solder the lights on, and let's just take this one in pieces because that would be so much easier if we just had this in pieces. We'll do the video in pieces. Like, I really do want to be committed to doing all the projects I've talked about or mentioned. They'll be completed, and then they will just be in parts, and I'll make sure I'll be meticulous about organizing them. But this is going pretty. I don't like this solder. Like I said, I like the MG solder the best, the MG one. So there's this stuff. And we'll work on getting a better camera. So this is the tablet, and like, I mean, this is like the worst way to make a video is with the tablet. It's just so awkward. But I like it. I like it too because I play, you know, I have those brain game, like the brain game things. Brain game. I just call it crap. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay. Luminosity. Okay, I've got it balanced like by stuff. You guys, I'm sorry. Just tell me that you can't stand this. Okay. Yeah, luminosity, and there's one called Brilliant. I think. I don't play it. You can tell I don't play it as much as I should. Yeah, that's the thing. But the tablet is nice because also when you edit something, you can, which I don't edit that much. I edit like little short videos. Um, Look, this is going so fast. This is going so. I mean, I'm just. It's so easy because once you get them in there, it's easy to do that. So the most time-consuming thing is most of the time putting the parts in, especially like the resistors and stuff. But this is going really nice. And now I mentioned, you can see it. Okay, you can see it. It's so hard to get everything just right in here. And then you're wondering what I'm listening to. I usually listen to the radio, but I'm so burned out with Bloomberg, and they have better stuff on the weekend, the BBC and NPR and stuff. So, but I'm listening to vocabulary building. I should tell you guys the words that are on the vocabulary thing. Fastidious. Fastidious is the word we just learned. But yeah, so I do have some other kits. I have several kits that you guys haven't seen, but I do want to put them all together. And like I said, I like combining them. Like I have a part of a RC car that I took apart. So I can use that part, that RC controller part, to make something radio controlled. So I want to do that, but I also have some microwave to take apart. I have to fix the TV. One thing that didn't make it on here is my boyfriend likes he likes fans. I can't stand fans. I can't stand the noise. I can't stand it. It's like you're being touched all over by a bunch of little fingers, and it drives me crazy. So I can't stand the fans. So he has his fan, and his fan button broke on it. So I had to take the whole thing apart, and I found another remote that we had, and it was the IR light on it. So what I did was just took it off of another remote, and I put it on there, and I put a bigger switch because he just likes to turn it on. So he has the fan on, and he has when he works, he has a fan on, and then he sleeps with this other air purifier thing, and then I got him a tower fan because it's easy to shop for guys. It's easy to shop for guys. They just want stuff like a wallet, shoes, the fan. Like with him, it's just like a TV, a fan. That's as complicated as you're gonna get. But I did fix that, and that was kind of cool how that worked out. But I didn't show you guys that one because I was like, well, that's just too much. But the faster I get at this, we'll all benefit because I can just do stuff really quick. And okay, so look at that. Okay, so some of them did. You know what though? Oh, look at this. Okay, so the red and the green ones are smaller than the other ones. But since I had it like that, they were all pulled out to the same length. So I was thinking, well, I got to push those all down. I like that though better this way because the smaller ones are up a little bit. It doesn't, I know some people always like things very traditional and don't change it. This is what drives people crazy. Many people, you can always get people to like you by traditional stuff. This is how we grew up in the neighborhood, and it's not the same anymore. It's not like that. And people aren't the same, and the world's not the same, and all that stuff. But that's fine, right? But, with change, I like to just modify things into just something different. It's not like it just has to be my idea. It's just that this is interesting. This is more interesting this way. We have orange lights for the perfect squares. We have blue lights for the prime numbers. And then the odd composite ones are green. And the even composite ones are red. And then 0 has a white light. That is so much better. Now I could have played with I have like a bunch of yellow. See, I'm straying. See, I was doing good with. See, I did good on soldering that. I did good soldering that, and then I've made time, so I was ahead of myself on time. So then that's what I do whenever I'm ahead of time. I'm always late, but every time I do something right and get something right, then I blow it because it's like I'm like, oh no, wait, we got to go back to me being late all the time. But the thing is the thing. So you guys, I'm sorry, but no, we're gonna make this kit really nice. Then we'll put it on TikTok. But we'll just do all this stuff here where we build this stuff because you can't take the TikTok people and do this to them. If they see this, me putting all these things in here and talking about them, that's not gonna that's not gonna work at all. Okay, no, what's it doing? Okay, the power went down on it. Okay, so we could. Okay, so I got that on here. Okay, the power went down on it. It's 21 minutes. But okay, so I could put the buzzer on it. No, I actually wanted to change the buzzer to. It just makes this little tick 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 noise here. So, see. Okay, it's getting dim because I'm losing power. But yeah, so this is going to be so much better than this one. This one, I want a different. Um, See, it's just a little piezo thing. And then see that one's broken. See the 28 and the 3 light went on. So it's not working totally. Okay, so we had part 1 and part 2, and here's the what we got on it, guys. This is going to be awesome. We don't have too much left to go on this and cut it. So we'll just do it in pieces. I know that I'll just try to keep it organized and then not make months go by without me completing it. This way it gives me an anxiety because I'll lose people and then no one's going to care about it months later. But, but this is holds me to being more efficient because I want more of that consistency where you're not like, oh, like it's a Tarantino electronics. Okay, thanks for watching.